こんにちは皆さん、さまなです。今日は私のできている言語についてちょっと動画を作りたいなと思っていたんですけれども、なんでかっていうと、このチャンネルに登録してる人は、なんで私のチャンネルに登録したのかって聞いてみたら、ずっと前から日本語の動画っていうか、なんか日本語の勉強について、動画を作っていて、どうやってペラペラになれるのかっていうようなコツを紹介していたから、人がそういう動画に興味が湧いてきて登録したっていう答えが多いと思うんですが、日本語だけじゃなくて、スペイン語もスルスルと、できているっていうような腕前もこの動画に発表してみたいと思います。なので、なんでこの2つの言語を話せるのかっていう理由だけじゃなくて、どうやって勉強したのかっていうのもみんなに教えてみたいと思います。じゃあ、興味があったらぜひ最後まで見てください。
Hey guys! So I'm talking to you guys about the languages that I learn and languages that I know, the languages that I study. Japanese and Spanish are my thing, and I figured, hey, I should tell y'all why I study them, how I study them, and some tips for y'all awesome language learners like me. People are always talking about, you know, I pick a language because of like a boyfriend or a girlfriend or an anime or a show or a telenovela. I picked Japanese because it was cute. Okay, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. Remember, it was literally a Saturday morning. I had absolutely no reason to be super intensive about this language in particular. I just really was attracted to it, and I have been for the past 12 years. Spanish, on the other hand, I mean, we're always surrounded by Spanish. Like in the United States, it's hard to literally not see Spanish in your daily life. So for me, it was just natural to kind of want to pick it up. But I stopped and focused on Japanese for a really long time because when I was studying it, I tried to practice with some girls at school and they started making fun of me. And so I kind of was like, kind of lost all confidence in myself and just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna just practice Japanese, screw you. But then when I became a college junior, I changed my jobs from working at Dairy Queen to On the Border. Y'all might know On the Border. It's like this Mexican restaurant. And the back staff, like the cocineros, like all the cooks and stuff like that, were super nice. Only really spoke Spanish, and I got really close with them. And because of that, I ended up studying more and more Spanish so I can strengthen my relationships with them. I'm way more advanced in Japanese than I am in Spanish. So I'll tell you, I guess, how I did that first and then how I did it over time. At first, I was all about like vocabulary and I studied grammar a lot. So that's how I did it. And I had tons of notebooks, guys. Like I had like 20 some odd notebooks, no joke. I was writing in them every freaking day. It was crazy. I started making friends on this website called japanguide.com, and we just started talking on Skype, and then I had straight up conversation buddies like it was nobody's business. I was in high school, excuse me, waking up at like 3 o'clock in the morning just so I can have Japanese language practice with these people. So I'm telling you, you need that dedication. However, it was in all aspects. So I was making sure that I was practicing my reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Practice all 4 domains. Then over time, I got really heavy on reading and vocabulary expansion because I kept wanting to use the same words. So, which I mean is normal because you get comfortable with certain words. However, with once you want to pass a certain linguistic level, it's really good when you can kind of interchange words with a little different feel. With it's like knowing your synonyms and antonyms, right? And so you want to, if you want to sound more eloquent or elegant, right, you can try to use some words to kind of spice up your language. So that's what I do with Japanese now. I read a lot. Spanish, this was ghetto. I didn't have any classes whatsoever, so I don't, you know, my Spanish was literally like, hey, let's be friends, and because I really want to be your friend, I'm going to study Spanish. So I just kind of drilled vocabulary through my head and watched a ton of YouTube videos and did a ton of flashcards. And once I feel like in Spanish, once you get like the basic grammar idea down, you can pretty much come up with any sentence that you want, as long as you're getting enough listening input, because those accents, people, ooh, they can be super fast. When you're studying languages, you have to make sure that you are modifying the way you study them to fit your level. Okay, you can't just be like, it has to fit you, it has to fit your lifestyle, it has to fit what you're capable of. All in all, regardless of whatever language that you are learning, there are some like key principles that you might want to keep in mind. Like, you have to make it a lifestyle. Like, I know people are always talking about like, don't give up, and you know, be yourself, and like there's all these like really just played out forms of advice, and I'm gonna just let you know right now, I'm not saying do it every day. I'm not going to tell you how many times to do it a week, but I will say it has to be a lifestyle. It has to be something that you literally dedicate your life to. Because I'm going to tell you right now, like, I'm a professional. I work full time, guys. Like, I'm a teacher. There are weeks where I don't study at all. And it's not because I don't want to. It's literally because I'm freaking tired. And there's people out here that are working with jobs and kids and houses to clean. And there are some times where, you know, I don't want to do nothing. But like I said, it's a lifestyle. So with that mentality, it's easier for me to accept the times when I can't study. I can be nicer to myself, and I don't beat myself up and expedite my possible want to give up in the future. My second tip for anybody who's wanting to study multiple languages is I don't say, like, let's say be a beginner in both of them at the same time. Like, I feel like you can do languages at the same time, but just I would get to a certain level in one before carrying on another one. Just enough to where you can like have a basic conversation, I guess, and then you can pile on that other one. So this one's already solidified, and so that new one and this new one, that's like, I mean, relatively new, at least compared to your native language, of course, isn't getting too, it's not all new, and so nothing gets really confused. If you kind of saturate yourself in each one of the languages, like on a cultural level as well, once you're in that like Spanish mode or that Japanese mode, or that Hindi mode or that Arabic mode, like that other language is not going to come out. Like, you're in your own persona. この動画が終わりになります。So again, thank you so much for watching this video. 本当に見てくださっている皆さん、本当にありがとうございました。最後まで見てくれて本当にありがたくて嬉しいです。よかったらぜひいいねを押して登録もお願いします。And I will see you next time.